What's going on, guys? So this is my second time retaking this to technical difficulties, I guess. But it is now 2024. The last video I posted was in 2023, me discussing when did I get into the studio, how long I've been doing my job for. But I haven't really made nothing since then because I've been so focused on getting this build right, and I still have no walls. You feel me? Everybody's gonna look at this video and look at my studio and be like, "You have no walls? You have no acoustic treatment? Like you have nothing?" Well, yeah, I kind of have nothing because I was giving this and I wasn't really prepped to build anything when I was given it. So I just utilize it for what I have it as now. I record records in here. I've made plenty of records in here actually. Tracking, I did band tracking, I've done it all. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you're doing, and this goes for the rookies and the veterans out there who know, if you know what you're doing, you can make a record out of anything. If you have decent, clear signal to your, you know what I'm saying, stuff, and you don't have any surges in your power to give you any kind of weird noises in your recording. Another good example, if you in a space like me precisely, you have no walls. We have plugins that I'm saying clean up background noises and stuff like that. You feel me? And I read up a lot on acoustic paneling and a lot of studios, a lot of main $1 million artists, you would think that you see them in the booth recording. They're recording in the control room. The booth is a necessity, you feel me, to have, because, it's a piece of closed off space. Never mind that, that's another video. We're going to get into more details about the walls and the building of the studio later. We're just going to talk about the studio tour. You guys deserve a studio tour. I've been holding off on it because I've been trying to get everything right. I'm a perfectionist. Blame me. I can't just give you guys anything. You guys like good stuff, so I try to give you guys the best I can do. You know what I'm saying, for what I got. But let's get into this tour though. So I'm in the studio. I have this fucking $20 old ass Trackstar mic I'm using to record this, so I don't know how I'm gonna sound. Worst case scenario, if this sounds horrible, I will retrack it and I'll have a room mic or something on in here to get my voice, because this mic is 8 years old. Let's get into the story.
Alright, let's get into this tour. So I'm gonna start off with the room itself, with the gear project. The room itself is a shed. I was given this space to utilize for my work. Thank you to all my people who support me and let me get the space. You guys are a big help and a big necessity in my life. That is without you guys, the work I do here would not be done. The video that's being created right now would not be being created. But let's get into the room itself. I guess got some beams, and I just put, tarps up. Look right here, I got tarps up around the room, on the ceiling. You guys get what I'm saying? All the ceiling, certain places in here. I'm gonna throw another one on the back wall because, you feel me? I just been wanting to do that for the longest, and I have my computer bag full of stuff, just extra stuff that I use in the studio. I really even touched this bag, so it might just get moved somewhere, and the stuff might get utilized better. The couch. The first couch I had in here was an old grandma couch, it's like a 70s couch with all the flowers on it and stuff. And I had found a new couch, you know what I'm saying? I had two couches. I had a couch where the drum set was, and this fridge and stuff, but I have so much gear and stuff that I can't use two couches. So we got one red couch, you feel me? Blankets for when I'm chilling in here. We got the TV stand. It's a Uno P4. Got some nice lights under there. In here, I got my drums. This is a Boss Dr. Rhythm DR660. Piece of old gear, I guess. Not really that old, but pretty old. PS4 controller, P4. TV table. So you have a studio with now a little aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? Plant life in there. A tripod where I film and talk to you guys at from this here we have the ultimate mic stand here. This mic stand you've just seen in every major studio. We have ultimate support mic stand. Usually it's on wheels. I don't have the wheels for it. I'll buy that sooner or later to move it around. That's how to pick it up. We got an old pop filter, PF1. Yeah, it broke, so we kind of mounted it together with some old thing. I don't know what that is, but we made it work. New stuff coming in soon. Like I said, this is just stuff that gets the job done, and I don't get complaints for any of this stuff. Like, like as long as the record sounds good, there's no complications during making the record, we're good. Focus you guys into the mic. We have a GTZ 103 Plus. I will talk about this mic in a review of where you can get your hands on one of these bad boys. Because the person who makes these mics are a freaking genius. Like they got it down to the T of a Neumann. But this is a custom mic I got built. I know somebody who can make these really nicely and it sounds beautiful. Amp caps. All the way up there on top. We start with the Ampeg. I'm not 100% sure the wattage on it. We got an Ampeg as the main power supply for preamp, and then we go down to the 160 watt bass preamp. You get me? Okay, get this some nice as well. Try to focus real quick. Fender. Then we go down to another bass amp. We got a Hartke. This is for bass. Then we got down my giant guitar cabinet. It's a Yamaha custom built. My father's been into music in my time, but he was my age time. He's still into music, but like, you know, he passes all this stuff down. I'm saying it's a blessing. Not this is mine. I found the Hartke that was given to me. But the Fenders and all these custom speakers, my dad rips out and makes them himself, and they sound amazing, you know what I'm saying? This is the newest amp I brought. This is an Ibanez. I guess it's a GTA 15R. It's a guitar amplifier with a rebuilt SP version. You feel me? Like, I opened this up, I pulled the reverb springs out, it sounds great with the reverb. Up here, pedal world, let's see here. We have a fuzz box. We have a space chorus. We got an Ibanez bass synthesizer. We have another bass strategy. This is like a bass EQ. So it goes to a Mesa Boogie, I should say. Like, you can put on any cabinet, but the cabinet we use is always a Mesa Boogie bass cabinet. Because my dad's my father is a bass player, and I play guitar. I'm not really into bass, but you know, that's there. Drums. See here, this is a custom built kit. You know, it's a mixture of different drums that I felt that sounded good with the kit. Right here we got a Skolak. I don't know how to pronounce that. Shellac percussion. This is made in Germany. This is my ride. It sounds pretty good for a ride. We have this is a 10-inch tom. Tom right here, 10-inch tom. Then we got the 15-inch. Then we have the big old floor tom. We have a snare right here, Pearl snare, Evans floor tom. This is I changed the batter on this one. This is a Yamaha batter. It sounds so good. The Pro batter is on here. Freaking kick drum from, I don't know. It's a custom. It's from a custom kit. It's from a Yamaha Tour custom. There we go. Yamaha Tour custom kit. This kit right here is used for live performances, you feel me? Like, any drums can be used live, but like, this is the big boy. Like, the kick right here is the big kick. I have more drums up here. You guys got what I'm saying? To swap out depending on tunes. I got snares, all kinds of stuff. I have more drums at another location that I cannot show right now because it has some cleaning up to do, but yeah, that's drums right there. That's drum world right here. I need the garbage can, keeps it clean in here. I got another tapestry up. This is a window. Typically, I got to get a black curtain to black out the light. Plus, when it's daytime, the sun comes through. Okay, let's get to the brains of this whole studio itself. The brains of this whole studio is M1 Mac. I think this has 16 gigabytes, 1 terabyte of space. It's awesome, not gonna lie. It does the job. it handles a lot when I'm recording. Like if you guys look at my this isn't my recording rack. This is just template rack. This isn't my recording template. This is my template. This is my mix template typically. But lately I just been recording people in the mix template and just tweaking it from there, and it's been holding up. Every once in a while I may get like, change your buffer size or whatever, and then I'll be like, I'll just try to plug in off of two, because it's just ESP. But other than that, this computer holds up like a beast. Let's go down to vocal chain. My vocal chain, we have a DBX Project 1 preamp, right? And that's running through Pro VLA vocal compressor. You guys see this a lot. This is not the most expensive chain in the world. This isn't a $10 million chain, but we're gonna get into that in a few. Goes through here, feel me? And then we hit the Apollo right here, feel me? So you guys know, if you're an engineer, you know your ins and outputs, you know how this routes, how this goes with the mic and stuff. That's my vocal chain. Speakers. I have a lot of speakers in here. You guys are probably wondering, what the fuck are these speakers? What the heck are these speakers that you got? Okay, the first speakers I've owned, not ever owned, but the first speaker I've owned since I built the studio. That's it. Can't say that either. Had this for a while, but are my KRK V8s. These are my playback speakers. Usually, like I mix on them. It's hard to explain, like it's all subjective stuff about it, but like I mix on them because like I love the way the bass of these speakers work, so I can always get my lows right. I never get my lows wrong. Like my bass is always either just there or sometimes it's too much. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the one thing about the KRKs, that they're for producing really. They're really for making beats, hearing your 808, hearing the tones of your 808 and stuff like that. But I A/B them, so you know what I'm saying. I'll go from mixing on here, you feel me? I'll listen to a regular track. I'll listen to a industry track, mix and master probably in the studio on Atlanta Records or somewhere like that, some crazy studio, and I'll play back on here and listen to the clarity, listen to the mix, listen to what I'm looking for. You feel me? And then I'll come back to these and then I'll see how close I can get. But then when I get close to them, I A/B them between these Sonys. You guys are probably like, Sony? What the hell are Sonys? These are Sonys. I don't know precisely what kind of Sonys these are right here. I know that they're three-way speakers. My fault, y'all. I lost some technical difficulties. Sorry, my voice is going away, y'all. Technical difficulties. My camera cut off, but yeah, Sonys. These are Sonys right here. I don't know precisely what brand they are. They are three-way Sonys. Up here, these are bookshelf KLMs, I think they are. Let me see what they are. They're KLMs. Like, you're probably wondering, like, oh, you got some random ass speakers that the fuck nobody's using, but they sound, it's not about what I'm using, it's about how they sound. So, to run these bookshelf speakers over here, and I got my center right here. Feel me? This is a custom center made with my pops. These have Galantic tweeters on them. As you can see, these are the Mackie tweeters right here. Put some light on there. Yeah, those are the Mackie tweeters with a poke bottom. Feel me? I don't know what horn that is, but we'll figure that out later. Yeah, all these speakers, I guess you could say not power speakers, my bookshelves, passive speakers are getting ran through this Pioneer right here. You know what I'm saying? This is a Pioneer, so it's a pretty newer one. I had a KLM, but the Pioneer does wonders. It's not no noise. You see it, I have it on 60, and my monitor, so I can slam these up. That's the most like hit should out of those things. Like, they're amazing. Like for the space I'm in, for the size speakers I got, and I don't use all of them at once. So I don't want y'all to think like, oh, these speakers are all getting used at once. That's never, it's possible, but they don't sound the same. So this isn't my vocal chain. This is my drum bus. Really. So I don't really have another interface to aid that to right now. So I run a center mic and an overhead, two overheads, I guess you could say. And that runs through this Eureka.
if I want, I don't think it's routed right now, can be routed to this mixer, and then I have all of my. Hold on, you guys can't really see. Camera died, but you guys can see it goes to my mixer. This is a Yamaha MG16-6 FX. It's a mixing console, all in one, really. I don't have, like I said, the inputs and outputs to really mix through it yet, but I would love to get into that soon. And I'm buying a different desk. Even though I love this desk, like this desk is beautiful. I might get rid of this desk. I might sell it. If you guys want to let me know. But if I get a different desk, it's gonna be like 8-foot desk. It's gonna be able to hold my speakers, and it's gonna have racks, more than one center rack piece. This is not plugged up, but this is my ASR, drum machine. Square right here. My MIDI controller / sampler, whatever you want to call it. I got a Novation 49SL MK3 right there. I had this for about 3 years now. I love this thing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is where I use to produce, make my beats, play my chords and stuff. I'm not a pianist, but I get going on this. Yeah, I have an open rack up here because I plan to get something that can play more analog synths or sounds, so I can use those into my production. Oculus, no mind that, because I get gaming. Oculus. We have acoustic guitar. This is really Latino, like not really Latino. It's a Latin guitar, really. Like it sounds pretty cool. I don't think it's tuned right now. Like this isn't old. Like it gets used, but like my pops has a habit of I want to fiddle with it for a little bit and leave it. Some soundproofing that I made just for this corner space right here, so I can get I come stand over here a lot. Like I realize I catch myself when I do mixes over here. And you see, this is like a good, I guess, 10 feet from my mixing spot. And clients sit right here and listen, the listening space. So, I stand right here by the door, the main door. This is my list of stuff, the Wi-Fi, my list of stuff to do for the month, so I can get things done for you guys. Of course, I want to be a big YouTuber or whatever the case may be, but I also love filming. I love doing this. This is actually what I was doing before music. I was a photographer, I was into filming and stuff like that, but life takes turns. I got a little basketball court up there, people want to shoot around. My ball pop though, it's over there. Freaking ball pop. But yeah, dusting brush, always keep dust stuff off. I gotta use that later. Yeah, the sun's coming out, but it's like 6 in the morning. I don't know what time it is up in the morning, but electric guitar. This is my first ever guitar. My father bought me this guitar when I was 12 years old. This is an American, this is a Mexican Fender Stratocaster. You know what I'm saying? It's for the time I've had it. It's been 15, 16 years. It's pretty dusty right now. I gotta clean it up. It's been sitting in here. I don't play guitar. Like I said, I'm a guitarist. I'm an engineering producer at heart. I use FL, so this gets used when I have ideas. And then my dad fiddles with it too. So that pretty much dang near wraps it up about this tour. You know what I'm saying? Got the extra TV right here. I already showed you guys the P4. Oh, storage. That's the storage. Just same storage. So in here, you guys can't really see. It's dark, but so we had a good flashlight. This storage here is where I keep. It's got to be organized, of course. I just did this the other day. This is where I keep my cords, cables, extra stuff. That's not supposed to be in there. Hold on. But yeah, this is where I keep my iPhone, but this is where I keep all my wires and stuff. Right here in the middle one, I keep my mic collection. We got the U47 right in here. I'll just show you guys my collection. So this is my mic collection. This is a Neumann. It's not really a Neumann. It's a Neumann tag on it, but this is a GTZ Audio U87 clone. Sounds just like a Neumann. I don't really care what anybody tells me. You can argue with me all day. This shit sounds just like a Neumann U87. It's a clone. My boy Ian makes these for GTZ Audio. I'll have a link in my description. I've been in the studio with a real U87 and compared them. They sound damn near nothing nothing different at all for these two mics. Like right here, we have the U47, which is damn near another masterpiece my boy Ian made, by GTC Audio. So this is the original GTC Audio tag. I just have a Newman tag on this one because it's a clone. So why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying and telling you, like, guys, I have a. You know what I mean? But for the price, it's worth it. But over here is the first condenser mic I ever had. The Blue Spark. Let's give it some light. It's dark right here. It's dark over here. This mic is old. Like, the pop filter on it is like breaking off. But this mic sounds so good. Like, I can't ever really get rid of this mic. And especially if you guys know about the manufacturing on it and where it's made. Because certain ones are made in America and certain ones are made in. Where is that? I can't say it, but Latvia. And that's by Russia or somewhere like that. And that's what makes these mics sound so good, you know, that Russian technology. And, you know, that's my mic collection right there. You know, it's standard to have a U87, and it's standard to have a good U47, you know. And this one, you know, this is just that sauce right there. Like,
alright, y'all, that quite wraps it up for my studio tour. I'm gonna have everything that I own. Everything I own. This is a lot of stuff. It's gonna be a long list, but everything I own, I'm gonna have in the link description below. I'm going to have more videos coming soon for you guys. More session videos, more making, creating, you know, all kind of stuff. You guys know, it's just hard, but life is hard, so I can't complain. See you guys next time.